Yesterday we went to New York City to see an advanced screening of Grown Ups, and I was pretty much expecting an Adam Sandler movie, just an average Adam Sandler movie, and I would say that's pretty much what we got.
Yep.
The jokes were pretty similar to any other Adam Sandler movie. There was fart jokes, right?
I didn't remember too many.
You're kidding, right? The grandmother? The black grandmother?
Yeah, there's a lot of fart jokes in this movie.
There was just, lots of, really immature humor. Like, I don't know, I feel like this would have been funnier if I was 12. It was funny. We were laughing, but it's certainly not real comedy. It's like cheap comedy. But that's what you get with Adam Sandler, in my opinion, so what do you know?
Well, it's like you said yesterday. It's, an Adam Sandler fan will enjoy it.
Yeah, absolutely. Any Adam Sandler fan will probably love it, actually. Like, I would think, if I was an Adam Sandler fan, I probably would have loved it. Not that I didn't like it. I enjoyed it, but it was certainly... Well, like I said, it was what I was expecting, so I wasn't let down, but it was not... I wouldn't recommend it specifically to anyone unless they were an Adam Sandler fan. But if you are an Adam Sandler fan, I'm sure that you will love it.
I like to turn attention to... Like, the movie is supposed to be, I guess, because Adam Sandler wrote it and produced it, I guess, like, his way of reuniting with his former SNLers. And I couldn't help but be sad whenever Kevin James was on the screen, because that was supposed to be Chris Farley. I mean, in my opinion, I don't know the backstory with this movie, but I think that this was supposed to be a reunion of sorts, and I think the idea was in the making for a long time.
I could definitely see that. And, yeah, Kevin James really was, like, out of place. Did you hear that? Kevin James seemed very out of place with them. I mean, he was great. I thought he was fine.
No, he didn't do a bad job, but it just made me sad because a lot of the humor was...
Like, for a fat guy.
For the fat guy.
The fat guy.
That is crazy.
So they just got another fat guy. Which was fine to anyone else that doesn't think of that, but if you think of that, then it's like, yeah. I mean, like, I didn't think of it, you thought of it, but I could definitely see it. As soon as you said that, I was definitely like, yeah, Chris Farley probably was supposed to do this. I mean, we could be wrong. Like, maybe it wasn't planned back then, but I would definitely not be surprised.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Like, the whole story is supposed to be like a reunion of...
Yeah, and it just so happens that it reunites old friends, like, hello?
Old, comedians who happen to be really close friends.
Mm-hmm. I really don't have a lot to say about it.
It's nothing special.
Yeah, it's really not amazing or anything.
It's good for a laugh if you have nothing to do on a Friday night. The movie didn't really have too many moments where you'd roll over on your back dying of laughter. But the person who came closest to that was, I'd say, David Spade.
Definitely. I mean, Rob Schneider had his moments for sure because because his character, I think he was actually different in this than in other movies where he was like
the thing with
the
Rob
quiet,
Schneider is he's always made to look funny, but himself
isn't that funny.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, he wasn't even like over the top funny in this movie. Like, he was actually the one that was not trying to be funny. You know what I mean? So that's why I actually kind of enjoyed him more so in this than in the other movies. I'm not a big Rob Schneider fan. No. Not that I don't like him, but it's just I don't
know if anyone
think he's hilarious or anything. Adam Sandler, like you said, was kind of just, he was standard Adam Sandler. It's just like, at this point, it's like, all right, he's not bringing any new comedy really to the table. He's funny. And then I guess we might as well, Kevin James we said, and then Chris Rock. Chris Rock was kind of just
I'm not
random.
A fan of Chris Rock.
See, I like Chris Rock, but it was just like, I don't know, he was kind of weird. We'll just leave it at David Spade was the best of them all, I guess. He was pretty funny. There was one other person that we're not going to say who it is because I don't know if it's considered a spoiler. It was kind of a surprise. It was a big surprise for us. We, cheered. But he was hilarious. He kind of stole the show. As he tends to do often, but whatever.
Yep. He was in a lot of the other Happy Madison, Adam Sandler.
At this point, they know who it is, so anyone that knows anything about Adam Sandler movies probably knows who it is by now.
Well, at least we didn't say anything.
I didn't say it.
There's a few other former SNLers in it. Maya Rudolph. I don't know if you know who that is. She's good for a laugh.
No, I like her, but not in this.
Colin Quinn. He was...
Go on.
He did the... what was the news segment of SNL? Weekend Update? He's pretty funny. He wasn't too phenomenal in this movie. Selma Hayek. Totally out of place, but
I don't care. Speaking of hot, the blonde girl. Oh, yeah. Holy Christmas. My God, that was just... See it. for that reason. See it for that and that alone. Don't. I'm just kidding, but she was hot. If you're really that sad to go. I heard there was a hot girl in this movie. I'll go see it.
You have to explain yourself.
Yeah, right. You have to buy a ticket. You have to explain why you're seeing it. This review is abysmally long at this point, so we should probably wrap it up. Is there anything else to say, really?
Oh.
I guess maybe this review is good. Like, we just really don't have anything to say. There's nothing to say about it, really.
It's nothing special. I think I already...
Very standard.
I enjoyed it while I was there, but
I enjoyed it while I was there. Would I ever watch it again? No. If it was just on TV and I couldn't move to the remote, I guess I wouldn't mind. But it's, whatever. To be honest with you, I'm like falling asleep thinking about it right now. I'm like actually getting tired, but it might just be because it's really hot in this room. These long pauses. Oh! Let me know in the comments if you saw Grown Ups, what you thought. That's pretty much all we have to say about it. And that's it. Goodbye. See, I sometimes slap people at the end of my videos.
Not this one.